What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Pfeiffer, aka the Marketing Meathead, and today we're going to talk about your personal website. All right, welcome back. Please read the disclaimer. Not talking about financial advice here, but always good to put the disclaimer on any video you do. All right, so let's get started today. I have pulled up my own website here. This is just fresh and new off the press. If you notice here, I bought my own name, brianpfeiffer.com. That's my real spelling of my real name, and I got the .com. Basically, I bought this a number of years ago, and I'm pretty lucky that I was able to get it, because I know there's other Brian Pfeiffers out there, because I've tried to get Brian Pfeiffer on Instagram and Brian Pfeiffer on other profiles, other platforms and whatnot, and so they've already been taken. So fortunately, nobody bought brianpfeiffer.com, and I was able to get that. So basically the pre-frame of this particular webinar, I want you guys to as entrepreneurs, you're watching this channel because you're looking to make money online, and you need to start building a foundation. Okay, a foundation is basically having web properties, having social media properties, getting your name out there, getting your your face, your brand, your your YouTube, whatever it may be. Okay, you need to start building a personal brand. I'm sure you guys have seen Gary Vee. If you're watching my channel, you're watching YouTube, and you've seen Gary Vee, and he preaches this, talks about cheap Instagram traffic, cheap Facebook traffic, cheap YouTube traffic, and right now you can buy the clicks for less than you can make on those clicks, and he's right. Okay, right now the opportunity is in front of you guys to start building your personal brand, and if you don't start right now, then you're not you're not in the game. Okay, the best time to start a personal brand is 10 years ago. Okay, if I would have started brianpfeiffer.com and started doing what I'm doing right now 10 years ago, I'd be a multi-millionaire right now. Okay, but since I didn't, the best time to start is right now. Okay, I started building of my first blog, which is marketingmeathead.com. I think I built that back in like 2014, maybe 15. And I started it, made it look real nice, did some work on it in the slow season. Then I got busy, business, came into play. My business started taking off, and I kind of just sat there. I started my YouTube channel way back then, and I got up to about 150 subscribers, I don't know, something around there, and I just basically stopped doing videos. And there, the blog, which was nice and did a nice job on that. It's marketingmeathead.com if you want to check that out. Here, I'll pull it up real quick just so you guys can see, make sure you're on the right page here. marketingmeathead.com. I actually have my developer going to make this a secure site. I don't believe it's a secure site yet, so we're going to fix that on the server. So it's a nice looking blog. I made a nice about section. I wrote a nice 4-page thing. I put a nice timeline together of kind of some of my accomplishments. I graduated with a master's degree, and some of the things I've done over the years, and a nice 4-page chapter. I've got some resources here of things I use on a regular basis in the affiliate business, product reviews, some products that I bought. I haven't reviewed all the products that I bought, but some of them are there. I got my staff, some of my staff on here. I think I need to update this. It's been a minute since we've updated this, and then some of the books I've read. Now this is a nice looking blog. I spent some time on this. I try to keep it updated, adding some stuff to it. I've been really busy lately. I've been working on the YouTube videos. I've been working on the I'll show you the other website here in a second. I've been working on that, building out automation sequences. All this stuff just takes time, and then I end up having to run my full-time business all day. I end up working sometimes 12, 15 hours on that, and I have like 1 or 2 hours to devote to, making a nice video and then working on the blog, and it just seems like there's never enough time. I mean, it's going to get less busy for me after the busy season, which ends in about September, October, and then I'll have a number of months where I can start really concentrated on the blog and the personal website. Okay, so and then have an actual blog here as well, so you can take a look at that. You can see a lot of the stuff that's on here is on YouTube. Okay, so that's my blog, but I also that's marketingmeathead.com, and then I also built brianpfeiffer.com. Now I had my my developer. You can see here brianpfeiffer.com. I had my developer. I was able to get brianpfeiffer.com. I don't remember when I bought it, but I was lucky to get it. Right now, if you do not own your name in the .com, first thing I would do is before you even finish this video, pause it and go over to GoDaddy and see if you can buy okay, your name, you're going to need this, okay? At some point in life, you're going to need this, okay? It may not be right now. I'm going to encourage you to start right now, but you're going to need this domain, and it's going to cost you about, if you go on to GoDaddy and Google GoDaddy promotions, you can find a coupon to probably get that name for $1.99 or something. But just go on here and just find your perfect domain. Say your name is John, Smith, which obviously that's, I'm sure, is taken. So you go to johnsmith.com, you search domains, and obviously that's taken. So hopefully your name is available in the .com. If you have a fairly common name, it's probably not. The next best option would be to put like a middle initial. So JohnTSmith.com, for example. It's probably taken too. It is. All right. So if you look at one of my mentors, Tanner J. Fox. Okay, there's another Tanner Fox out there who you might be familiar with. Tanner Fox is like a skateboarder kid. He's got like a big following on YouTube. He's kind of a big deal. You can see his Twitter and whatnot. Well, there's another guy that I follow who's more into the Amazon. He's gone and went ahead and put his middle initial in there. So his stuff is Tanner J. Fox. Here's a picture of him and John Crestani. Obviously, I'm a buddy of John Crestani's as well. So you could also look for, the middle initial in here. Now, if you can't get that, well, then you might have to put the middle name. You can try that. And if you can't get that, you might have to go as far as go to the net, which isn't the best, but JohnTSmith.net is not terrible, okay? That would be like probably my last resort, is to go to the net, the .net, okay? So, if you can't find your name on the .com, get something that's close. If you can find the .com and, first, middle, and last, that's ideal. If not, you can look at a .net. All right, so that's where I would start. All right, so I was able to buy BrianPfeiffer.com years ago, just held on to it, never really put a site up on it. I had this program called Fowler, and I linked BrianPfeiffer.com to Fowler, and that linked to a bunch of my social media. But now I went ahead and just had my developer hand code a HTML5 site into Fowler, or into BrianPfeiffer.com. So now I got a really nice looking site. Let's check the speed of this Pingdom. Okay, if you ever want to check website speed, you can go to pingdom.com, and this will show you your your speed of your site. Let's see if we can do page speed monitoring here. I think there's actually a different domain you have to go to. I'll have to check on that and bring it to you in another video. But there's a domain like pingdom.com.test or something. I don't remember what it is right off the test. But you can actually check your website speed. So one of the reasons why, let me see if we can just Google this, website speed test. Probably another one out there, free service, I'm guessing. Just about anything you guys, oh, here it is, tools.pingdom.com. I knew it was like tools or something. All right, so let's do a test on BrianPfeiffer.com. So let's just copy this, boom, copy, yeah, there we go. So you guys can always Google everything, man. You can always find out. See, this is HTTP. I'm going to have my developer make that into a secure site on the server. So let's check it from New York. I know my servers are in the U.S. I'm on VPS Liquid Web. That's what I use for all my servers, for all my sites. Let's see what it says here. Should be pretty fast. Yeah, B82. That's good. Load time, not bad. I will talk to my developer about maybe trying to get this up into the A range, maybe by shrinking some images. Let me see here. I'm going to send this to him right now. And, we'll give this to my developer and have him see if he can improve on this performance. 82 is pretty good. Anytime you're, anytime you're going to be running anything on HTML5, it's probably going to be faster than WordPress. WordPress is kind of like a bloated pig. It's real slow, and it's got a lot of code in there. So that's why I had this site developed into HTML5. Let's take a look at the site. Obviously, I try to build authority with this site because most of the people that are going to land on here are not going to know who I am. I put in a pop-up in here, so like a new a new person that comes on here from a new IP, a pop-up will come up with a lead magnet, basically showing them or offering them a Facebook, basically some free information on how to run Facebook ads, and that's a pop-up for a new IP. It's not going to pop up right now because obviously I've been on this, but yesterday when I jumped on it, it did pop up, and I'm trying to build authority. So here's a picture of me getting an event or an award at an event. Obviously I'm looking pretty nice there. I got the award in my hand. I'm being presented. You can see it's a stage, and then here's the keynote I did at that particular event. I'm actually going to change this. I have 5 videos with John Crestani and 5 videos with Chris Record. I'm going to kind of put them out here in a layout so they lay out a little nicer on the desktop. And should take that off there. And okay, so there's my keynote. I'm going to do the John and Chris, and then I got some blog posts that are feeding in from Marketing Meathead on the home page, and then of course in the bottom, subscribe, and some authority pictures here. Here's when I used to race stock cars. Here's me and Chris Record, Perry Belcher. These are the guys from I don't remember their names, but they do like a TV show on A&E, rehabbing houses. Me and Russell Brunson, Joel Lowenstein, Mike Hansen from CEO of Doobly. These guys are Tarek and I can't remember her name, but they do the flip houses on A&E, I believe. Jeff Walker, Anthony Morrison. Just a bunch of pictures to like basically show that I'm a well-known person in the industry here. I got video with Chris. I got video with John Crestani. This makes me look really legit. Okay, and then you want to try to build authority with your own site. Okay, you want someone to land on this and be like, oh, this guy's somebody. Okay, he's important. I did a nice about section here. What I did is I took 2 internet marketers that I model, FrankKern.com. I took his site. I looked at that. And I said, hey, listen, let's try to make a site similar to this. So I took some of his copy and then I, modified it. It's a nice looking site. And then Mike Dillard is another guy that I like to follow. Both very intelligent guys, probably a little bit further down the road of internet marketing with their successes than I am. I'm trying to model one of these guys and, become successful just like them. All right, so let's take a look here. We got the products page. This is the products. Now, these are all products that I put out in the past. In 2017, I had a university I did. It was a coaching group. Then I had a product that came along with that was for the people that couldn't afford the coaching. And then I had another Diet Made Easy info product and another coaching group. Actually, the other coaching group's not up here yet. He's still working on that. But this one here, this is the Progress College Mastery. Progress College is my domain for my progress, or for my products. And this is the latest product I just put out about a month ago, and then Facebook changed the game. So unfortunately, I'm not releasing that yet until it's available and working properly with the Facebook new algorithm. Okay, so once we figure that out and start making money again, we'll release that product with some updates and make sure that it's all working. I'm not going to release a product to anybody that's not working and we're not making money with. I don't do stuff like that. I'd rather just wait and give you guys a working product. So here's a praise page. These were a few. I got to take these off. We're going to fix that tonight. Those are going to be on the homepage. That's John Crestani and I, Chris Record and I, doing some interviews together, talking about affiliate marketing and product launches, and which I've been doing both for years. So we have a lot of experience in this, and so do they. Their names are a little bit bigger in the industry. They've been doing it for longer than me, but it gives me authority, showing that I work with them and I've been mentored by them. So that's helping build my brand and my name. And then here's 3 of my students. There's testimonials on working with us, and they've had success using our systems. Okay, blog here that connects to Marketing Meathead, and then we have the contact page. I had a nice picture taken by my new camera, and that's me. Very trustworthy here. Here's an email to get a hold of us, a phone number 9 to 5, an address, and then of course we always have the the privacy policy, the terms and conditions, and the contact us all on the bottom. So you want to anytime you get to a site like this, imagine like a person coming in off the internet. They've never heard of me. They don't know who I am. They don't know anything about me. But they go to this website and they see, myself with John Crestani, myself with Chris Record, myself getting an award. You go to the contact page. There's a phone number. There's an email. There's a privacy policy, terms and conditions. It doesn't look like a fly by night guy. Okay, and then you can always go in and click on all my social media is here on the top here. If you go on here, you can see my Snapchat, my Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, everything's there. So, I'm a legit guy. You can see that I'm, not one of those guys that's going to put out some product and try to hide underneath a rock, if the product doesn't work. I would never do that. I'd wait till the product works, or we fix the product to make it work, and then I'll put it out, because I'm not going to face my name out there on the internet. I'm going to put out stuff that's good quality content and go from there. So if you guys like what you saw today, I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video and bang that notifications bell. If you are a new subscriber, I welcome you to the channel. Go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I'll personally reply to that comment and welcome you. My channel is growing very nicely. We're up to almost 700 subs, so thank you very much for believing in me and following me on YouTube. I do appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions about this website, I'm open to some constructive criticism. So, take a look at the website. If there's things on there that you think I should change, if you don't like, the way something's laid out, I'd be happy to take that into consideration. I'll talk to my developer about it, and maybe we'll make some changes. So, I'm not the expert when it comes to building websites. I've built a lot, but I'm not, that's not what I do for a living full time. Most of the time I, build one or two a year, and, I don't have a lot of time to go in and, tinker with them. I build them and then I put them out there, and that's how it goes. Eventually, what you want to do with something like this, if you start getting a lot of traffic, is you want to put on either Hotjar or Mouseflow, something like that, and basically, watch what people do on the website. You kind of see like their actions. You can see if you need to make some changes. We do that with our landing pages. We put Hotjar on our landing pages, and you can actually see people, like, what they're doing on those pages. And a lot of times you find stuff that you don't actually see with your eyes, but people see, you can see what people are seeing with their eyes, and that's more important than anything. So, hope you guys enjoyed today. I am the Marketing Meathead. We'll talk to everybody later. Thank you.